Spicy carbonara tteokbokki. I love traditional flavor, you know. This game is so cute. Today we're starting the vlog a little bit different from what I usually start or do. So every couple of months I stock up on my Asian food, or snack, or product. So the first thing that I got is this peach iced tea, and this is the second time I get it. It is so good. I am so addicted to it. I believe you can use it here. They said you can use it as cold or hot, but I mainly use it as cold. I don't know. I kinda don't imagine it as hot, but I cannot judge that before I try it. I put it a lot in my water. I put it in my soda. I put it in mango juice. I know this is a little bit weird. I just put a little bit and it adds a kick to it. You know those rainbow juice? Yeah, that's what I'm doing with it. I even have it here on my desk. Sometimes when I want it a little bit in my juice or my water, I just put a little bit, and yeah, I've been addicted to it. I know it's probably just sugar, but I am enjoying it. This is also a repurchase. It's butter soy sauce chips. It is sweet, it is buttery. It's not too sweet, but it has a hint of sweetness, and it's so buttery and I love it. Highly recommend if you love butter. So the next items are completely new. I never tried them. This is rice cracker. It's potato butter. I don't know why I'm into butter right now, butter flavor stuff, but just butter make life better. I'm gonna do a test. I'm gonna do a taste test when I finish this haul. I got these rice seasoning. This one is veggie flavor and this one is salmon. I tried veggie flavor, but it's a different brand, and it's elevate your rice if you want to make onigiri or rice bowl. They are so yummy. I highly recommend it, but I did not try these flavor, so I'm really excited, especially the salmon one. I feel like it's gonna be so nice. I got these bonito flakes. It's these fish flakes that, I don't know if you ever have takoyaki, but they sprinkle the takoyaki with it, or the okonomiyaki, and they move because they are so thin. The first time I saw them, I thought these things were alive because they move like they were alive, but they are just so thin and the air moved them. I'm gonna try them with rice. I'm gonna try them with, they have some tofu, so I might top them with some tofu. I got this spicy carbonara tteokbokki, and I think it's rappoki. I have rice cake, seasoning, and glass noodles. I'm excited. I'm not gonna cook these in this vlog. I'm gonna cook another one. I bought a frozen one. I'm gonna insert some clips here. I got cheese tteokbokki. I got a bunch of yummy ice cream. I tried to buy all new stuff. All of these ice cream are new. I never tried them, so I might do some taste tests during this vlog. So stay tuned for that. So for dinner, I'm gonna cook the frozen rappoki kit. It's so small. Let's smell them first. Butter. Now let's taste. Bismillah. They definitely have a hint of butter, but it's not overpowering. I, to be honest, expected more butter flavor. I don't taste any potatoes. Maybe the shape of them, I don't know. They taste exactly like senbei, which is Japanese rice cracker. They are rice cracker, but they do not taste like, I don't know, they are a little bit bland. Not bland, they are flavorful, but not what I expected. I expected more. I don't know how to explain it. Oh, it's blurry. They're nice, but they are not special. I'm sorry that you're not special. I did not mean to say that, but that's just the truth. And you were overpriced. Yesterday I was sketching some ideas for notepad, or like to-do list notepad, and I know it looks horrible. I was getting some ideas. I drew 3 of them, and today I thought I will choose one of them and start drawing and filming it, but I woke up today and I said I hate all of them. So I think I'm gonna redo some sketches I'm gonna sketch more ideas because, to be honest, I am not happy with what I came up with. I'm just gonna spend the afternoon sketching. I'm not gonna film the sketching process because the sketching process it's boring to film because I just spend like 2 hours on Pinterest and then spend 1 more hour doubting myself and then spend, I don't know, 2 hours. Yeah, the sketching process is gonna take a lot of time to film. I need to focus on just thinking and I don't want to be distracted with filming. So when I'm done, I'm gonna show you the result.
But if you don't like it, it was all her idea. I only have one chest hair.
Just ask the smartest kid in class to do. Come on, you guys. It's not like he's the only kid with a brain in this class.
So yesterday I just used one of my sketches. I thought that they are not really that bad and I was just overthinking it. So I just drew Minimo sitting in a cafe and she's ready to be productive but not really, and that's why she needed to use some kind of notes so she can write a to-do list in order for her to be productive and to get her things done. I found making or designing a to-do list or a notepad a little bit challenging because I wanted to make a cute design, but at the same time I need to consider how much space I needed to leave for writing, so I just kept changing the size until I found a nice ratio between them. So for the style that I'm going for, it is this kind of stamp design. I don't know what it's exactly called, but I've been seeing it a lot on Pinterest and I kind of want to make it. I've been doing a little bit of research, just a little bit, and a lot of these designs are printed by Rizu print method, and I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna print them at home, so I'm just winging it and making similar design but not the exact method. So I just want to keep it simple, minimalist, and cute. And I actually still don't know if I want to make them into square notepad or a to-do list. I thought I'm gonna test them during printing and I'm gonna see which one I like better, but let me know if you prefer a notepad or a to-do list. At the beginning I thought of making both but different design, but since I'm making it for the first time, they're gonna be handmade, so I want to take it a little bit slow to figure things out and figure out the process. I made notepad in the past, but they were just personally for me and not for sale, so I just want to make them a little bit professional and presentable for the shop, so that's why I decided to only make one of them. So if you've been watching my vlogs, recently I've been into crocheting. I've been wanting to do it for the longest time but never taken any action, but recently I've been getting myself to try it. So I bought this DIY crochet kit and I thought it would be cute to make a small stuffed animal. So I got a bear one and the other one is the duck's wing. So I'm gonna start with making the bear because it is simpler. Starting with something easy so I don't overwhelm myself.
Let us learn how to crochet this little white bear. Form a coil.
Wait.
Put on index finger. Form a coil on your middle finger. Pass the crochet hook through the loop. Hook the thread of your little. Put on index finger.
Okay.
And hook through
Ah!
the
Ah!
front.
Oh. up. Oh my god. What is this? I'm gonna come back when I figure this out. I need 2 hours. I give up. My head hurt. My hands hurt. I mess up the thread. Oh, my head hurts so much. I need a break. After the last clip that you saw, I just went to have some lunch because my brain was foggy and I thought, oh, maybe I'm hungry. And I was. I did not realize I'm hungry because I was too focused on this. I made my first loop ever. Like ever. It's ugly. It's not ugly. She's not perfect. Nobody is perfect and it's fine. I'm proud of myself. After like maybe an hour, I will say an hour. Yeah, so I'm keeping my first loop here and I'm rewarding myself with ice cream. So this is like soybean powder. If you did not ever have like soybean powder like dessert, I don't know, I feel like it depends on the person. Either you love it or hate it. I love it. My friend tried it and all of them say no, but for me I feel like it's fine. I love the nutty flavor of soybean, especially on top mochi. It's so good. I love traditional flavor, you know. Oh, so I get it right now. It is. So these little things are mochi. The base is not ice cream. It is, for some reason, I cannot remember its name. It's this thing. And it's like so icy and slushy. Can you hear it? It's a little bit creamy, but it's mostly big chunk of ice. To be honest, I would prefer this if it was like mostly ice cream and it was like creamy, but it's not bad. The flavor is amazing.
Completed the first lap. Cookie CH.
Oh, this is too much. This is too much. I don't know if you can hear me. Anyway, as soon as she goes between the stitches, like my brain freezes. Like my brain is telling me this is too much, we cannot analyze it. So I'm trying my best. My goal was to film an aesthetic, cozy crocheting section of this vlog, but it's not happening. That's just reality. You know, some people on their vlog like crocheting and it's so cozy and you say, I want to feel this coziness.
I'm definitely feeling it.
So this is me like 2 hours later. Yeah, this is the first leg. And it's not completely accurate to the original reference, but at least it is a leg. I ended up searching for another tutorial because the tutorial I was watching, I don't know, I just needed a little bit more explanation, and this video has more explanation, and she's using this one, the reference hook. She's using the reference hook at each round, which is so helpful because like I was struggling at that point counting the round. Like I could not focus on counting or like how to crochet, and this one was so helpful. So yeah, right now I'm gonna make the other leg. update on my crocheting project. This bear she have curve. I feel like the bottom could be, you know, those illustration you see on Pinterest for mushrooms. I feel like I can make a mushroom hat and it will be perfect, but I still don't know how to do that, so I'm just gonna do the bear. Right now I am at the middle of the head. At the beginning I really hated it, and you can see this is like the beginning. The stitch were not obvious or showing and they were a little bit messy, but here where I started to have some fun, and you can see I start to get the hang of it. I'm gonna try my best to finish it today because I just want to see the end result. I want to see what I'm gonna cook. I loved when the lady said like just do the same stitch for rows or for round. It's like the same stitch, we're going round and round. It's relaxing. But then when she said, oh, let's do a different one, I'd be like, that's not fun. Like, I love doing the same thing over and over because I don't have to think about it and I can watch a show or something. But when there's like different stitches at the same time, here where it get a little bit tricky, especially for me. I don't know the stitching. I'm a complete beginner. That's why it's confusing. But I feel like when I know the stitches, it become easier. So a tip, if you are really serious on getting with the crocheting, learn the stitch. I don't know anything. I only know the basic one, the chain one. That's the only thing that I know.
A full body workout before a mix of standing and mat-based exercises, 10 seconds of rest in between. Let's start the workout with...
Lately, this has been my go-to meal whenever I'm super hungry or need something quick. So here I made a tuna salad. I just put some tuna, garlic and herb cream cheese, sesame oil, salt and pepper, and sweet and savory samjang. And this time I topped it with the seaweed and veggie flake that I showed you. And I have it with some toast, and sometimes I top it with bagel, and I have a mandarin for some sweetness. I've been having it for lunch and dinner, but sometimes when I want like the same combo for breakfast, I make egg salad instead of tuna, and it's so good. I highly recommend it.
남자한테 단 한 명이니까.
마음만 먹으면 목이 날 수 있는 So I made the arms, the ears, and I attached them. I was planning to finish it today, but I had to make dinner for my family and that took a while, and then I had some house chores to do and I'm just tired. So future me will show you the end result. I'm probably gonna finish it tomorrow. Ta-da! Like there's a lot of imperfection, but filming this far away hide all the imperfection. Like see from here from a distance, he's so adorable, he's cute. But when we zoom in, I put some blush. This is an eyeshadow, a little bit too pigmented, but it's okay. I feel like it will fade with time. The legs, you want to see the legs?
Bing.
I forgot to count the number of stitches on this one, and I was like, I'm just gonna go with the flow. So this is the flow, but it is fine. I made the scarf this morning, but it's a little bit short. She said do 15 stitches. I did, but I think I need 30. Anyway, for a first try, it's not bad. Like my first ever crochet project was the blanket that I did a couple vlogs ago, if you remember it, but that one was like a different kind of yarn. It was a little bit easier. This one was like from scratch. So yeah, I am proud of myself. It is the beginning of something and maybe the end of something. I'm not really sure. I don't know if crocheting is really my thing. My hand was hurting after a while. That was the downside of crocheting. But yeah, I'm really loving it. I might make it into a keychain. So yeah, did you see the final result? I wonder how's it gonna look. So I just want to spend the end of the night just to unwind and play some games. The last time I game is probably more than a week, and I played with my friend. And the last time I played by myself, it's probably in my last vlog, which is like a couple weeks ago. I love gaming with my friend, but it is just gaming with my friend. It's like going out with my friend to a restaurant or to a nice place to hang out. It is so much fun, but sometimes it drains me. Maybe because I'm an introvert. I have so much fun playing with them, but playing with myself is like taking a day off to unwind and just rest by myself. So yeah, it's been a while. So I'm gonna play this game called Camper Van, and this game is so cute. I already played it one time, but I rushed through it because I had to go somewhere and did not properly play it. Like I did not take my time with it, so I'm gonna play it this time. The game is not fully released, it's only the demo, which is so sad. I'm gonna wait patiently for it to release. One of my favorite game is Unpacking. I played Unpacking probably 3 times because it is one of those games when it does not consume a lot of energy. It's really relaxing. Like sometimes I feel, even if it is a cozy game, I feel like sometimes it consumes some of my energy. A horror game and like really intense and fast-paced gaming consume a lot of my energy. But sometimes like farming games and slower paced game, they are fine, but sometimes I feel a little bit tired after I play. But Unpacking was one of those games where it just relaxed me and completely turned off my brain. I just love it so much. That's why I played it like 3 times. I am someone that before bed I like to do or fold my laundry or do a little bit of cleaning, like decluttering my desk or small task of cleaning. I feel like these small tasks really unpack my brain and relax my brain. So Unpacking was similar to these tasks. So when I saw Camper Van, I was like, yes, finally a similar game, and it's so cute. I've been watching a lot of camping van vlogs on YouTube and they are so relaxing. I know they are romanticizing living in a van, but I feel like going on a trip in a van, that sounds so relaxing and something that I would love to do. It is so cute, and decorating your own van, it's just so cute. I'm speechless.